Hello and welcome to this video, The Soul's Reincarnation. The soul is an eternal being of light that continues to evolve lifetime after lifetime. Reincarnation is a transitional stage that every soul follows between heaven and earth, which can be karma related and either as a male or female. When the physical life has come to an end, the soul returns into the heavenly body, where it will look in detail at every aspect of its past life. This reveals if there is any specific pattern that one is following in an effort to transform any negative traits that one may have fallen into. The law of karma was created to give your soul the opportunity to heal and balance any negative karma that has been created in the previous life. If your soul is connected to the law of karma, then it means that there is more spiritual development to be obtained on Mother Earth. Karmic law states that when you have fully understood the consequences of your actions in the previous life, your soul will decide which country, mother and father, family group, as well as the friend group to reincarnate into. Knowing or unknowingly, all of these aspects have a strong role to play in one's karmic growth. I say unknowingly because the consciousness of many has not yet woken to the fact that the law of karma exists, yet alone how it works. Here are some of the insights that I want to share with you into how everyone can change their karma in their life. During this process, the soul reassesses the previous life's journey and will decide to reincarnate into a specific country or nation, which gives the best opportunities to develop spiritually. The nation of choice. For example, if I was a white person and was racist towards black people, in the next lifetime, I could choose a country that has a greater population of white people in order to feel what it is like to be black under white rule. This would give the best opportunities to transform any racist views that I was still holding. The family of choice. This can often be a strong area where karmic growth often prevails, chiefly due to the fact that there is often a strong bonding that takes place between families. Within the karmic family bonding, previous lives are often re-established, which often strengthens the bond between people. This is where birth and rebirth plays an important role karmically, which is often unknowingly, because this time around karmic awareness may not have fully established itself. For example, if I told you that your mother was an old soulmate that lived a life as a Shoshone Native American in the 1700s, you probably would think that I was mad, but for me it is a fact. I had a vision in which I was a 7-year-old Native American Shoshone boy, when my mother came bursting into our teepee and hid me in some bushes whilst a group of American men ransacked and killed the entire tribe. In that life, I had asthma and died from it when I was 9 years old, with my mother's hand on my heart as I took my last breath. In this life, my mother was dying and was taking her last breath, whereby my right hand was on her heart and my left hand was on her crown chakra to help coordinate her breathing. In those moments, I had a vision of me being a Native American and realized that the squaw that saved my life in a past lifetime was, in this lifetime, my mother, and that I was now completing the karma we had between us. Karmic friends. One day I met a woman who was developing spiritually and who became a friend, whom I called Joyce. I had a deep feeling that I knew her from a past life and asked her if we could meditate on the subject to see if we could find any proof of this. One day we sat down and meditated on this specific topic when I was suddenly taken back into the 17th century, where we were depicted as being in a Middle East country. Joyce was of nobility and lived in a castle that was surrounded by a wall, but I was just a common young man who was in love with her. Because of her position in society, it was impossible for us to have any form of contact between us, so we created a system whereby she would climb over the wall to where I was waiting with horses on the other side, on which we rode off into the desert. A brother got to know of this, and on this particular night he followed us into the desert to spy on what we were doing. On our return to the castle wall, we said our goodbyes as usual, and Joyce climbed up the wall on the rope that was still there. As soon as Joyce left, a brother came up from behind me and stabbed me in the right side of my back, which effectively killed me. We both came out of the meditation, and I began to share what I saw. In a short while, we realized that we had seen the exact same thing that occurred centuries before. One of the main things that came out of the insights we had was that this was connected to my right kidney that was medically diagnosed as being weak. The next day, I meditated on the stabbing that had ended my life so many years ago. Then I realized that the etheric knife was still lodged in my right kidney. Then I removed the etheric knife and forgave the man who had ended my life centuries prior, when almost immediately I could feel the positive effect that my forgiveness had given. I also realized that my forgiveness had also transformed the karma that lay between my lover and her brother, and to this day my right kidney has been well. May this video help you to understand how the law of karma plays such an important role in everyone's life. May the choices you make and the decisions you take increase and compound your awareness of karma. I thank you for watching this video. Peace, love and light. Ralph Jenkins.